Hi guys, going to do kind of an impromptu video today. We're heading out on an errand and we're going to be on Moyer Loop, so we're going to swing through the preserve on Conservation Trail. We've had a lot of requests for people that want to see the homes back there. I'm not going to get too in-depth on the homes, but just kind of the neighborhood we're going to drive through, show you a golf cart ride. So many people like golf cart rides.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. You know, it could be a little boring if you're not into it, but if you like it and you want to see the neighborhood and the area we live in, stay tuned. And it's probably going to be 15 or 20 minutes long, but enjoy it, and we'll talk to you after we're finished.
Bye.
The homes on the right side of the street back up to the water and the nature preserve. The ones on the left back up to another lake, so you have privacy on both sides. You'll see lots of people are adding crown molding, so you have contractors outside. Landscape crews are outside of some of the homes. Things happen here, a lot of building, a lot of improving. Conservation Trail and the preserve are in the Moyer Loop area, pretty close to the Moyer Rec Center. See an occasional, what looks like a two-story home. Not a usual thing here in the villages. yellow home up there. There are a few yellow homes, lots of light green homes, gray homes, tan. Nothing outrageous, has to meet the standards. Back on conservation. And here's the sign on our left. I'll show you. That says the preserve. So that's back in that direction where we just came from. Now we'll head back out toward Moyer Loop. Moyer Loop is also where you find the Atlas Canine Dog Park. That's a fun place to go, as you might have seen in some of our other videos. And if I turn right up here, it would take me to Walmart, Bob Evans, Publix, lots of doctors' offices, strip mall or two, within a mile of here or so. And here we are back on Moyer Loop. You know, it's amazing the number of people that love to go on our golf cart rides. I don't know if I would find it that interesting, but a lot of people do, so I hope you enjoy it. Some of you have asked, how do I hold my camera when we're driving? I have an item called the Caddy Buddy. You can buy it on Amazon. Caddy Buddy. A gentleman came up with the invention, and he has it for iPhones, for Samsung phones, for golf range finders, lots of things. Works like a dream. We got one for each one of our golf carts. That's what's holding the camera for us. I did not receive anything for that promo there. Going down Moyer Loop, you can see the power lines ahead. That power line goes over the dog park. It also goes over a couple of executive golf courses. One of my favorites is Mangrove, and Mangrove will be up here on the right. By the way, those of you that like wildlife, plenty of birds out these days, but lately we've been seeing more and more alligators, and a few really nice sized alligators. I'm sorry, I said this was Mangrove Golf Course coming up. It's Okeechobee. Okeechobee. That was the Pine Hills pool back there. Now we're driving past Okeechobee Executive Course. And on the left, you can see the green hedge. That's the dog park. Small dogs on this size, up to 22 pounds, I think. Big dogs on the other side. Gizmo's not with us, so we're not going to stop in today. All right, here we're coming up to a championship golf course. You can see people are utilizing the multimodal pathways for walking, bicycling. You see the bicyclers up ahead. This is Belglade, this golf course right here. Belglade is a great restaurant. We come down here for dinner or brunch or lunch sometimes. We're probably only about 6 or 7 minutes from our house by golf cart right now. That building ahead, you see that's a starter shack for one of the 9-hole portions of the Belglade community or country club golf course. Going through a gate right here, there should be an arm going up and down. There it is laying on the side of the road on the right. People try to get a little bit anxious and knock those off every once in a while. I hear they cost $250 to replace, and they have cameras at each one, so hopefully when somebody gets overly anxious and breaks one, they can track them down and get them to pay for that. Again, we're on Moyer Loop. We're approaching Morse Boulevard. There's more of the Belglade Golf Course on our left. The village of La Belle is also on our left here. You can see our golf cart path has arrows to merge. I put on my signal, stick my arm out. Now I'm not in the traffic lane, which is perfectly fine. Right here, there's a sign. You see it on the right. It says, "No carts beyond this point." I have to turn right here to stay on the golf cart path. And I'm going to go across. And now I'm back on the path that's only for golf carts, bicycles, walkers. Once in a while we see a Segway. I want one of those. Actually, I'm terrible on it. I've ridden them. Linda is like a champ. She's like the Segway queen. Now here we're going down the tunnel. We got to go under Morse Boulevard. I'm one of those people that like to honk a horn in a tunnel. Love me or hate me. We're going to stop here. Now this is the path that goes down toward Lake Deaton Plaza. There's another Publix, bank, all kinds of stores, good Chinese restaurant down there, and Rohan Recreational Center and Burnshead Recreational Centers are back behind us, going the opposite way that we're going now. Okay, we're coming into what they call the Charlotte neighborhood. This is where we live. We don't live in Charlotte, but this gate is the Charlotte Gate. You might see a white water tower up ahead. You can see it way up there. That is on Buena Vista, and that's right across from the Eisenhower Regional Recreation Center. And that is virtually in the Brownwood Town Square. It's very close, within a quarter mile or so. we're traveling down Hillsboro Trail. This is familiar territory for us. We'll turn here in about a quarter mile onto the street that leads us to our home. Up ahead of us, you'll see an unusual bicycle, 2 wheels in the front, 1 wheel in the rear. They're popular for people with bad backs or health conditions, but anybody can ride them, but it's a recumbent bicycle. Now I've got to get over here. I got a big furniture truck behind me. That's okay, he'll slow down. And this is where we turn. You are now in the village of Dunedin. I like to do those California stops, kind of roll through it a little bit. If you're a police officer watching, I promise I don't do it in my car all that often. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. And we are there. Yes, I brought a pinball machine and a slot machine from Indiana. Actually, I didn't bring them. I left them there. I never thought I'd see them again, but a good friend brought those down for us. Wasn't that nice? It takes up a little room in my garage, but it's a little stress relief when we get a chance. So that was that little impromptu tour of the preserve on conservation back there in off Moyer Loop. So hope you enjoyed it. We've got more coming for you. This was just a little bit bonus thrown in. And anything from you?
No. No, can't think of anything right now. Speechless.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you when you get here.